What's going on, fragrance family? This is Tyler Simply Fragrances, and today I'm bringing you a tag video. As you can tell from the title, this is going to be 5 compliment getting fragrances, but I want to preface some stuff. So if you want to see what these fragrances are, hear my advice on these, be sure to stick it right here. Alright guys, welcome back. Like I said, my name is Tyler. This is my channel, Simply Fragrances, where we talk everything fragrance related. We're doing tag videos, we're doing seasonal videos, top 10 videos, fragrance reviews, interviews, weekly fragrance rotations, everything that encompasses fragrances you can find right here. So if that sounds like something that you want to be a part of, be sure and hit that red subscribe button. I would really appreciate that. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the love and support you have shown this channel. So like I said, I was tagged by my boy Tyrone over at Breaux. Be sure and go pay him a visit. I'll have his channel linked in the description below. This is going to be fragrances that can garner compliments. Now, I do want to preface something. If there's one thing that I've learned over my many years of being a frag head and, you know, almost 2 years of being on YouTube and just learning more and more about, you know, this hobby that we all love, is that a fragrance just can't garner compliments. Like there's so much more to it. Now, can it, I mean, theoretically, can it, you know, you just spray something on, walk out the door and boom, get a compliment? Yes. But as my good buddy Justin over at Stay Fresh Productions, it was that, I don't know if it's still that. I think it's just Justin Copeland now. But anyways, he always says that, you know, you have to fit the part. So a fragrance can't just garner you compliments all the time. You do have to be well kept, groomed. Your hygiene has to be on point, and I think that he would agree. Not only him, but, you know, many other fragrance reviewers and fragrance enthusiasts as well. If, you know, you smell like a bag of onions and, you know, you're not showering and you're not kept up, you know, you're not groomed, you know what I mean? Doesn't matter if you wear Aventus and you're, you know, not showered and all that. You go walking down the street, you're gonna smell like a bag of onions that has some cologne on, you know what I mean? So hygiene does play a big factor into this, and, you know, even an outfit, you know what I mean? So with all of that being said, I did just a little side, not rant, but a side little preface that, you know, I'm never going to say that wear this and you're going to get the compliments, you know, wear this and the ladies are going to love you. You know, there has to be a lot more that goes into it than just that. But with all that being said, sorry for the little, you know, side note, but I wanted to preface that. So first fragrance on the list before I keep going, guys. This one, I wanted to give you kind of a variety, some expensive, some, you know, cheaper, some kind of middle of the road, if you will. This one's kind of more middle of the road, leaning towards the cheaper side. And this one, it's more on the unique side. Now, this is modeled after another fragrance, but that other fragrance, before it was on the market, there was nothing else that smelled like this. This was kind of a first in its class, if you will. Now, this is a rendition of it, and the reason I chose this, you'll see here in a second, is because it's, you know, stronger, longer lasting. It outperforms it. What am I talking about, guys? This is Armaz Club de Nuit Sillage, and as the name suggests, the sillage on this is absolutely incredible. Now, this is going to be their rendition of Silver Mountain Water from Creed, and as far as the newer batches going, this is absolutely dumping on Creed. Like, this outperforms Creed, outlasts Creed. It smells exactly the same. The scent bubble is way more, guys, I'm telling you, this is Creed Silver Mountain Water in a bottle, but for 35 to 45 bucks, depending on where you shop it at, if you can get it on sale, what have you. But the sillage on this is absolutely insane, guys. I'm talking a scent trail, at least off my skin, a mile long lasting 8, 9, 10 hours, depending on how many sprays you do. I'm typically more of a heavy sprayer. I typically do 6, 7, 8 sprays, you know, depending on the fragrance, sometimes maybe even more, depending on the occasion, where I'm going to be at. All that plays a factor into it. But with this one, I've never had to do more than 5 sprays. It is that powerful. I have choked people out wearing this one time because I think I did 6 or 7 sprays. First time I got it, I didn't know, how it was going to be, and I wore it to church, and people were like, whoa, like, you smell good, but man, you're very, very strong. So anyways, Club de Nuit Sillage, at least from my experience, has garnered me compliments, and so I would say that if you wear this properly, it can get you compliments as well. All right, guys, so the next fragrance on the list is no stranger to my channel by any stretch of the imagination. This has made several of my videos, and for good reason. It's an amazing fragrance. In fact, I was just texting George about this yesterday, so obviously it's going to be a Zaharoff, but you don't know which one yet. But I was texting about this yesterday just because I got so many compliments off of this. It was absolutely insane. This actually does really, really well in the heat. I didn't know how it would do, but I wanted to try it. So if you follow me on Instagram, boom, Instagram right there. You can see my scents of the day, and I wore this yesterday, and guys, it did awesome. This is Zaharoff Signature Rosé. This stuff it's in a league of its own. Like, this is absolutely, it's incredible. It's absolutely insane. It is magic. Me and George were texting about this just last night, and it's incredible. Like, there is, in my opinion, there is no better rose fragrance. This is in a league of its own. It's got that fresh kind of Turkish rose. It does have a more kind of darker, incensey vibe to it in the, way dry down, but you get this sweet kind of almost juicy vibe to it. It is not feminine, guys. Like, I cannot stress that enough. It is not super feminine, but it's also not super masculine. It rides that line perfectly, and the scent trail that you leave behind you is absolutely incredible, guys. This is a great all year round fragrance. I was keeping this more for like the spring and fall, but honestly, guys, I think this is a great all year round fragrance. Like I said, I did wear it yesterday. It was 101 degrees yesterday, and I was rocking this bad boy. I wasn't sure if it'd be too thick or too much, but it wasn't. I got so many compliments. Even the guy I was working with, Austin, he was like, man, I can smell the rosé, and it smells phenomenal. As this heats up, the oils start to heat up, and it's almost like you just sprayed it. So this was a good choice for yesterday's. All right, guys, so the next fragrance on this list has quickly become an all-time favorite of mine. I love this, especially for the spring and summer. You can technically wear it all year round, but it really is geared for the summer and, springtime months, especially when it gets real hot and sticky. You don't know really what to wear. Aqua dejo Absolute has got you covered. You can see the dent I've put into this already, guys. I literally, I've fallen in love with this fragrance. It is so good. So, Aqua dejo Absolute, it's got this very just bright, fresh, aquatic citriness in the opening, but then as it dries down, you get this beautiful kind of woody, almost just not spicy, but there is a bit of a spicy woody factor that comes out into this, and so it does give it a little bit of a staying power. I typically go 6 to 7 sprays on this, just depending where I'm going to be at. Sometimes more, depending where I'm going to be. If I'm going to be outside most of the day, then I'll spray a little bit more. But guys, I'm getting 6, 7, 8 hours depending on how many sprays that I do, and I've gotten so many compliments, especially when I wear this to church. This is a very easygoing, dumb reach. Don't know really what to wear. You just want to smell fresh and clean. Aqua dejo, it's an easy reach, and I've gotten so many compliments whenever I've worn this to church, guys. So Aqua dejo Absolute. All right, guys, so we are down to the last fragrance on the list. Thank you so much for watching this far. I really do appreciate that. Now, guys, do you really think I could do a listed video without doing some sort of a barbershop style fragrance? I mean, come on, you guys know me better than that, right? I love barbershop fragrances. I think that they're finally starting to really kind of make a comeback in the fragrance community. A lot of people, who, don't normally gear towards barbershop styles, they're starting to become more popularized. But anyways, guys, I had to include a barbershop gentleman kind of dressed up occasion style of a fragrance, right? So I couldn't think of anything better than my favorite, Gravitas Pour Homme. Guys, this is a oh my gosh, I just got goosebumps. I haven't smelled this in so long. Oh my, guys, this is amazing. I need a moment, actually. Oh man, this stuff is so good, guys. This is a kind of a citrusy orange in the opening. You got that vanilla, you got this lavender, creamy lavender, you got ambergris. Whew. I almost forgot the notes just because this took me off guard. I haven't smelled this probably, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 months, something like that. So smelling this again for the first time in a while. Whew, man, good stuff, guys. So like I said, you're gonna get that get the orange blossom in the opening, you get the vanilla, you do get the creamy lavender, there's ambergris in here. Guys, this is an amazing barbershop fragrance, guys. This is something that, in my opinion, you want to wear a little bit more dressed up. Doesn't have to be crazy like a suit or tie or anything like that, but nice polo, maybe even a nice kind of just, you know, plain t-shirt like this with some slacks or something like that. You know, you want to be, you know, kind of dressed up for this one. Nothing crazy, but this is an amazing barbershop style fragrance, but it does have more of a modern twist to it. It's got this kind of youthful vibe to it, while at the same time kind of, you know, having those elegant barbershop style classic vibes to it. So anyways, Gravitas pour Homme, man, this stuff had to make the list. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for this video. Now I gotta tag some people. Tyrone tagged like everyone in FragCom, so I gotta, you know, kind of play around a little bit with the list. I'm gonna tag obviously John Morrell. You already know you're tagged. Chris from the Fragtastic Mr. Fox. I'm gonna tag Brian from My Two Cents. Haven't tagged you in a while. Let's do JP from JP Frags, and then you know, let's go ahead and do John from Proverbs 27:9. I want to see what you guys got for complimented fragrances. So be sure and comment down below, guys, what you thought of the list. Are these fragrances that have gotten new compliments in the past? Are they fragrances you like, don't like? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you there. I'm also going to catch you on the next video. And remember, if you love it, wear it.